What's going down, everybody? It's your boy, That Guy Mile High, tuning back in for another reaction, man. And y'all already know why you here. I know why you here. You know why you here. Y'all saw the title of this video. And yes, it's Mile High's reaction to Upchurch's last video. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if this is just last video in the sense of like he's not doing anything that's outside of the realm of music anymore, or he's just saying, F YouTube and uploading videos altogether. I'm not 100% sure. All I know is there's a lot of people who've been tagging me in this, a lot of people who were sad after watching it. A few people even said it brought them to tears. And then, there's even, I seen a couple when I was looking up the video. I seen a couple other reactionists that the titles were just real, like, aggressive, like, oh, he's crying victim and blah blah blah. But that's obviously from people who don't rock with church, don't know church. So let's get in here. Let's see what's going down, man, because it seems like there's just a broad spectrum of emotions and feelings going on. So let's go. Make sure we turned up. Oops, there we go. Oh, he's in his boat. Is that the boathouse?
Well, hello. What is up, skins? Just my skins. That's it. No one else. As you probably already seen the other day on YouTube and on Instagram, I put on there, or actually last night, that I was leaving the internet for a long time. And it's true. I am. I know I've said it a lot of times before, but it's always been me just holding off, seeing if things will change. And it's getting progressively just weirder, man. First off,
Yeah.
Creek Squad, I love you guys. Y'all have changed my life tremendously, and I could never repay you. You guys have given me excitement.
You know what? Side note, before we get super deep into this and it gets all, sad and shit, I just gotta say, shout out to my dog for buying a goddamn, like, houseboat situation. I'm, like, sitting here looking around at the boat and shit, like, I want to get high on that boat. I'm just saying, I would love to come get high on you on the boat, bro.
And purpose and something to wake up and live for every day. And I'm just a fucking high school dropout from some small town in Tennessee. You guys have given and continue to give me a voice for people like us. And that's something
but
that no amount of money can...
You know what, though? Like, the reality is whether you graduated or you didn't graduate, whether you graduated or you didn't graduate, like, in my opinion, you don't have to be the smartest in the room to be the one that's going to be the most successful. You know what I'm saying? In most cases, it's the people who are just willing to take the most risk, willing to continue to bump their heads and get back up and keep going forward, that tend to be the ones that are, the business owners, the entrepreneurs, the ones that, just never took no as an answer. But then the ones that, usually have a profession, and they went to school, graduated. Like, a lot of the time, those people are lost out of school. They, trying to figure it out. A lot of people don't even get jobs in their actual degrees or professions that they went to school for. So, I don't think that, the whole, like, oh, I dropped out of high school, blah, blah. That's, to me, is just such a irrelevant statement. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, how much hustle you got in you. You know what I'm saying? How much grind, how much determination to make it, to not let, the small adversities and the big ones slow you down from getting where you want to be in life. You know what I'm saying? School don't teach you that. School don't teach you that, bro. School would just give you some tools, help you maybe prepare you a little bit better, give you a little bit of a head start on everybody else. But the reality is it's the people who are willing to continue to push and push and push and push are the ones that get to see the results, at least the results that they want to see. But yeah, man, I just had to throw that out there because I didn't go to college. I graduated high school, but I didn't go to college. I knew in like 9th grade that I was like, yeah, college ain't for me, player. We're going to get through high school and we're going to get to this real life shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just had to throw that out there because I hate when people try to like discredit themselves. Like, man, I'm just that high school dropout or blah, blah, blah. Like, man, majority of the rich people on the planet are either dropped out of high school, didn't go to high school, dropped out of college. Like, come on, man. Kanye West's most important album was the college dropout. You know what I'm saying? Or like one of his most important ones. But anyways, let's go.
That is grown organically with people who truly understand each other. So this is in no way, shape, or form you guys' fault. If anything, y'all have helped me go longer than I could have without you guys. But the past 3 years, it's been nothing but fucking chaos, dude.
YouTube's hard. I know from personal experience.
Suing me because I hurt their feelings, from
Yeah, I didn't
sitting
have
in a
those types of
courtroom
problems,
with the
but
TBI and the fucking police in the middle of Nashville while some psycho cries and tells the whole courtroom I kill people and have dead people buried in my yard and shit. Like, bro.
man,
Or
that shit is
from other
still crazy.
female artists, Diesel Gang, dating me and then making a song about having sex that makes her a bunch of money, and then getting a bunch of fucking 4K cameras to film her saying, "Oh, he grabbed my boob, cancel him." It's like, what the? It's like the American version of overseas scammers. Then you got these, grown ass 30-plus-year-old men that are my age being like, "I hate you, I fucking hate you." It's like, don't you have something to do?
Right.
Like
why ain't you getting a bag? I get out there and get a bag.
Or play with the fucking kids you got running around your house. Like, waking up every day to grown-ass man.
He said he gave you some practical ass answers. He gave you like some just real life regular people answers that you could, regular people should go be doing. I'm sitting here like, yo, go change your life. Go get a bag. Go follow your dreams. Go hustle something. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean hustle like as in doing illegal things. I'm just saying like, put your mind to something and go for it, goddammit. Like, yeah, you got too much time on your hands if you got time to sit there and hate and pocket watch somebody else, man.
Just bitching like divas about me when they don't know me, never met me, have no connection to me whatsoever, but in their mind they do. Fucking weird. And don't get it twisted, bro. These are not fans. These are crazy people. These aren't the people I see at mud parks. They're like, "What's up, church? You want to hit this trail?" No, it's not them. These are not the people that are on the river. They're like, "Hey, bro, you need a beer?" These are not them. These are people playing with their butthole and drawing fucking kindergarten pictures of me at age 37 and getting mad because I didn't take it out of my P.O. box to show everyone. I got a guy right now who thinks I'm in the Illuminati and I'm conspiring with his mayor to do something to him.
What?
And look,
I know that's not funny, bro, but I gotta laugh at that shit. Like, what? Look, I don't deal with enough crazy people just yet, and I don't want to sit here and just say crazy without context. Maybe he's got some problems. Maybe there's some underlying medical conditions, some issues. I don't know, but from just the outside looking in without the context, that shit sounds crazy. And I don't deal with people like that. I have yet to get to a point where that was like, the thing that I had to deal with is like that type of shit. But the one thing I can say that I have dealt with is I've told, I've had to actually like just stop replying to people, not reply at all, all sorts of stuff. Like, and I've even talked about it on YouTube, on Instagram. Being an influencer, no matter how big or small you are, when you are influencing people, certain people come to you and they just want you to be like their guru. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be that guy or gal who can just, always give them words of wisdom and words of advice. And you got to be like their pick me up of the day and shit. And this is how they start every goddamn, conversation. Hey, man, I just wanted to reach out because I was having a bad day. And it's like, it's okay to do that shit once in a while. Or it just be like, flat out, I'm depressed or some shit. And it's like, yo, bro, we all fighting and dealing with our own goddamn problems and shit. Like, you can't be doing this shit every day. Like, it's one thing, every once in a while, we've been having conversations in DMs and shit. Like, that's cool. Hey, man, today's not the best day. You got anything that's, you could help cheer me up today? You got some words of advice, bro? I'm having a bad one. Like, that's different. But when it's just straight up all the time, hold up, 1 second. Hello? Hello? Yeah, this is him. That's who's calling. I already made the final payment on that. It's being taken out tomorrow. It's already scheduled to be taken out on the 23rd, the balance. So please stop calling me. Right, and I just paid it 2 days ago on the 21st, and it said it would be taken out on the 23rd. It's not even the 23rd yet. Have a good day, though. No. I had to roll up that blunt. I hate when you pay a bill, bro. My bad. Y'all saw the frustration in my face. I hate when, if I paid you, stop calling me. If I made a payment and y'all are like, oh, we're going to process this payment on XYZ day. Don't call me no more. Okay? Okay. Anyways, my bad. But like I was saying, sometimes you got to just tell people, leave you alone. Like I just did. Like, stop calling me. That was a perfect example. Okay.
It's not just one of them, bro. There's this other dude who, in his head, he thinks he's some famous big rapper, and he wastes his day every single day for like the past 3 months getting in his car, and he's like, if you don't rap battle me, then you ain't what, fool?
Ain't what, fool?
You're recording these diss tracks in your car on a cell phone every day of your life. You're not on this level, okay? Once upon a time, I wasn't on this level.
Facts, you got to
And
work
I'm not
towards
trying
it.
to be an asshole, but
No, man, you just got to keep it a buck with people sometimes. Sometimes, man, if you want people to like to stop fucking with you, you want people to stop just like feeling or like acting and treating you like a goddamn pushover, you got to stop being a goddamn pushover. You got to start telling people exactly how you feel. You got to stop trying to spare feelings and shit. Sometimes people's feelings are not worth sparing. Like, that's the bottom line. Sometimes I get it. Like, when you're just a genuinely nice person, you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings on purpose. But sometimes some of these motherfuckers just need their goddamn feelings hurt.
Trying to sound like a dick, but motherfucker, I'm the dude who wrote Holler Boys. I'm the dude who wrote Rolling Stone, Hillbilly, White Lightning, Pond Creek Road, Dirty South.
You're just naming off
I don't
hits.
have to rap battle a dude sitting in a Grand Dam in a parking lot because he doesn't like me because I'm white. I don't have to acknowledge you neither.
Facts.
So when I'm being sued 7 times because people are bums and don't want to work.
That's so shitty.
And then I got other bums on YouTube every day tagging me and shit, being like, hey, 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 hey. It makes me want to live on the river. When you got freaks on the internet every day analyzing what size your pupils are, and then being like, oh, I know these pupils. I've seen them before. Definitely heroin.
Definitely heroin, bro.
What am I supposed to think?
And the thing that I can vouch personally, like I've been around church on 2 separate occasions for multiple days, and all of his people, like from his friends to his family, like the closest of kin, and I can guarantee you that there was no other drugs in that goddamn house or in the vicinity of me other than some marijuana and some alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about the alcohol is most of the alcohol was unopened. It was a bunch of like, tour bottles and bottles that were like basically souvenirs from him or for church from like all his shows from like fans who were like, yeah, I got you this big bottle of Jack Daniels, and be like fucking this big and shit. Like, so yeah, like I just, some people, man, they reach really, 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 really far, and they just want a response, man. Like, it sucks to be a part of this era of clout chasing, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't just really be yourself and win in most cases, you know what I'm saying? Unless your natural personality is like on some 6ix9ine shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your natural personality just be like on some regular ass fuck shit, you gonna win in this fucking climate. You know what I'm saying? If you're not like that on a regular basis, you better start acting, and creating little viral moments for yourself, because that's pretty much all motherfuckers is waiting for is little viral moments. They just want you to make a fool of yourself or, do something to give them some reason to talk about you. In most cases, it don't matter if it's positive or negative. They just want to talk. So, yeah, just throwing that out there.
Like, try to consume all that in your brain, everything I've said so far, and live your life.
Facts.
It's damn near like impossible because you're just like so worried that the fucking outside world is goddamn contaminated or something. And also, it's like, me living like a normal person in my hometown now is being ruined. Like, dude, over the past 2 weeks, I can't even tell you how many cars me and Bethany had to skirt off on because, that's how I get my inspiration for music. That's something I like to do in my own hometown.
Man, if
I like
people
to
are
chill
pulling
at
up
night
on this
and
dude,
go bust a back road.
talking shit.
But that's hard to do when people are following you and flashing their lights and be like, "Hey, pull over, pull over." I mean, that's why I carry this. I don't want to shoot a fucking fan, you know, or something. But I mean, I have to watch out, dude. Like,
Yeah, because you never know.
you know how weird it is driving on a creepy ass back road with no street lights while somebody's flashing their lights, going, "Hey, pull over, pull over." I'm not pulling over for you. You've ruined my fucking night by following me.
Right, making it all creepy and shit.
Fucking flicking your lights and be like, "Oh."
Bro, I would be sitting there. I would, man, my shit would be cocked. We'd be ready to go, locked and loaded, baby. Like, nah, player, pull up too close. Pull up too close, and I'm Bonnie and Clyde your ass out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bonnie, grab the wheel. And I'm pulling out, I'm busting shots. You know what I'm saying? You better back your ass up. Shit. Yeah, that shit would be creepy and weird as.
I'm riding in my own.
Like think about it from your perspective, or from like his perspective. Like if you were the one in the front car, and I've been in Ashland City, bro. I've been in some in Tennessee, and it is not the most friendly at night when you're talking about like, you know, creepy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit is creepy. There's literally no street lights on like a lot of the roads, bro. So it's just you and your headlights, and it's dark, and you know, it should just be you and your headlights. You know, you shouldn't be seeing no other weird shit. And so to see some shit like that on a weird road like that, bro, I would be ready to bust some shots, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Old lady trying to enjoy it. Not only that, like following me until you see where I go. What are you doing? That is not normal. It ain't normal. Once again, this is not the people on the fucking river, and this is not the people at the mud parks, bro. This is a person following you all the way to your house. I've had people pull up to my house, 8 deep, and they all get out, and the parents are like, "There he is, go get him." Excuse me, what? I wanted to go ride my Harley today because it's nice outside. But I had security tell me this morning, they're like, "Hey, don't go out in a Harley." I was like, "Why?" There's a lady that says she sees you on your Harley. She's chasing you down because she wants to talk to you.
Oh man, yeah, that would
What
ruin
about
it.
my time?
Like the fact that like his security is even as like extensive as it is, bro. Like it's just like, you know, I get it. You got like you get to a certain point, like you got to just take those precautions. Like most celebrities have security, most people of his stature have security, but like when you live just such a simple lifestyle that Church lives, bro, like he's not this like overly complicated dude. Like, does he have a lot of shit? Sure. But it's shit that's like it's a lot of like it's cars, you know, guns, you know, boats and shit. Like it's shit that he just like genuinely just likes to do and enjoy in the woods and you know on the water, like doing shit that he did growing up. Like that's really what I'm getting to. Like he grew up with guns. He grew up on the water. He grew up in the woods and shit, riding dirt bikes and four wheelers and you know what I'm saying. Like I truly do feel that right there because when I get like that's the one thing I've always said. I could care less about fame, man. I just want to be wealthy. I just want to be rich. I just want to be, you know, set off. I want to be well off. I want to be able to know that all my bills and everything that I want is taken care of and I can just enjoy and live life. And I don't see myself wanting like some crazy, outlandish, lavish situation as much as I just want to be able to do the things I enjoy whenever I feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to like sit here and be like, man, like things, I couldn't even go ride my bike today, man, because my security said it's not a good idea because people trying to run me down and shit. Like, even if the intention is good, that shit's still weird, bro. Like, he's still a person. He's still a real person, man. He still got feelings, emotions. Like, what if he snapped one day on one of y'all because y'all ran up on him on a bad day? Like, and then it's his fault because, oh, well, your church is supposed to always be, you're supposed to always smile, church, smile. Like, he's not a fucking clown, bro. Like, that shit is so weird to me, man. People need to remember, like, celebrities are still real people, bro.
What makes you think I want someone chasing me down while I'm on my motorcycle? Because why?
Right,
Because
it's already dangerous enough riding a motorcycle.
There was a guy a few days ago. He found out that, you know, my boat is where it's at. The boat I'm on right now. And me and Bethany were going to lunch, and I noticed out of nowhere he was following me. I told her, I was like, there's that guy again. So I pulled in the gas station, and he circled the gas station like 3 times, and then pulled in, gets out of his truck, and walks up to me. He's like, "Hey, I noticed you were at the boat dock yesterday." It's like, okay.
Okay.
And I truly believe with all this shit on one person, you know, especially somebody like me that goes everywhere without security and shit, which that's all about to change. I truly believe that
Facts,
some
because
of
you
our
don't want to
favorite
put yourself
artists
in a situation to have to
killed themselves
do some
because
the baby stuff. You know, the baby as gangster as he is and shit, and you know, as much as we all commend him for having to do, you know, or not having, but doing what he has to do in situations where, you know, it's life or death in certain situations. Like, you know that taking another person's life is taking a toll on the baby. I don't care what nobody says. You can't just take life and then think that shit's you just gonna walk regular the next day. You know what I'm saying? Or think the same way the next day. Like, no, that those incidences have forever changed the baby and his thought process and how he's going to always react to people. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy to see, and it kind of sucks to hear church kind of say some of that, because it definitely um it definitely just shows, man, like he's a person. He's got feelings, and you can only do and take so much before you might just break. You like, you know what I'm saying?
This shit, this kind of shit right here. But and I'll tell you why, because and I'm aware of it, which is why I'm doing this, because I'm very big on mental health. Because think about it, if you can't go anywhere, you could at least go in your own mind, right? Well, when you can't go anywhere and you can't be alone in your own mind and you feel like you have nowhere to go, that is like one of the freakiest feelings ever. Every time I'm laying down for bed and I hear a wow, I'm like, who the fuck is stopping in front of my house? I get up, get my gun, put my pants on. I walk outside and I'm
living
like,
a paranoid ass
who the fuck is
lifestyle,
this?
bro.
Why are they
Fuck
driving,
that.
0 miles an hour in front of my house? Is it the person from 2 weeks ago who was blatantly taking a huge picture of my entire house and the fucking address and all my tags? Was it him? Is it some freakazoid who eats boogers and fucking is drawing me a fucking Napoleon Dynamite picture of my face to hang on my refrigerator at age 37? Is it somebody from around here who thinks they're gangsta and thinks that it'll be easy to rob me and I won't shoot and kill somebody? I don't know. Let's go find out. And
I mean,
on
y'all,
top of
you
all
try
this
if you
shit,
want
look
to.
at what I've done.
Try if you want
Look how
to.
many music videos, how many albums, how many singles, how much content. I beat the system of mainstream Nashville. I started my own record label.
Shout out to
I
Hollow Boy
signed
Records.
a local kid from around here. Now he's motherfucking popping.
Yeah, he is.
Look at everything
that
I've
Chase
still
Matthews
been
kid, I'm
able
pretty
to
sure.
do under this gratuitous amount of stress. Well, now it's to the point where there's just so much weird shit and so many like, I need money. People, I'm taking a break, Skins. Like a long one. I'm gonna be gone for a while because, man, as a country boy, I'm trying to get back to some country boy shit, bro. Not all this weird internet stuff. So with that being said, you know, the last people who are really gonna see me is the people at this Nashville show coming up. And I'm gonna go fucking ape shit, dude. I'm going to fucking rock that shit like it's my
Man,
last.
now I'm like really upset that I didn't make it to that show, bro. Damn. Dang, bro. I never got to see a freaking Upchurch show, bro. I'm like, man. That sucks. Well, now we gotta know. We gotta make it. We gotta get all these ducks in a row. So when church decides to come back, Mile High gonna be there, because that's some bullshit. I missed it, and Simba invited me, and and it's not for no good reason that I missed this show, because I really wanted to go. I really tried my best to figure it out, but financially it just didn't work. I got a wedding this year. I'm getting married. Most of y'all know, and we're doing a destination wedding. We're getting married in Jamaica, and that costed me some money. I'm still paying that shit off. So that was the biggest reason and the ultimate decision for what stopped me and made me, have to be like, I can't spend the money on that right now, because I gotta pay for this wedding. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay for your own wedding and shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But damn, that sucks. that sucks. But shout out to everybody who did get to go. I know my dog Simba was there. My dog Rev was there. Um, I'm sure there was a ton of people. Shout out to everybody who got to go turn up for that one last time with the big dog church.
Motherfucking show, because it might be my last show. It very well
Man,
could
that
be.
shit is nuts.
It depends on if all
No.
this weird shit and people with their hand out go away or not.
You know what?
You know,
The one thing I can say though, and I can hold on to dear, is the fact that I got to do some dope shit that people dream of and can only wish to have done. And I got to do it twice. I got to hang out with the church himself on multiple occasions. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be too upset, but I am upset still. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm trying to look at this as like a half cup full situation. You know what I'm saying? Instead of half empty, it's half full. You know what I'm saying? I still got to do things, and I got memories and things that people can't, relate to. You dig what I'm saying? They can only sit there and wonder and be like, "Damn, bro, that's dope." So, I got, we got to think about this in a positive way because this shit is sad, man.
here on out until I want to come back, the only way you're going to hear what's going on with me is my music that comes out. I'm just going to drop it when I got it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this Nashville show. I'm going to retire for a while. Don't know how long.
Damn.
I'm selling my house in Ashland City. I'm moving.
Woo, he's out.
I'm beefing up security at Ghost Ranch. Anybody who comes in, your ass is getting arrested by the police. You gonna pass 20 no trespassing signs. If you can drive a car, you can fucking read a big red sign. Me and my old lady are moving to our new house that's being built. We're gonna have motherfucking security like Pablo Escobar. I'm putting all my cars that I got right now that everybody knows about. I'm putting them in my warehouse. I'm buying all new cars. I ain't posting none of them, obviously, because I won't be on the internet. So ain't nobody gonna know what I'm driving no more, so can't nobody follow me around. I ain't dealing with no friends or no family telling me, hey, I need you to do this for this person. Hey, can you go to this person? Can you do that? Hey, can you do that? Hey, can you do this?
That's good.
I don't give a fuck if we got the same blood or not. I'm cutting them out of my fucking life.
Facts. You gotta do. Hey, man, I feel
need
that
time
shit.
for Ryan. I need a break.
See, I think if you take offense to that, it's because he's talking directly to the people who took offense to that, bro. Like, I know me personally, so like I'm the oldest, sibling of all my siblings. You know what I'm saying? I'm the oldest. And, I took on a different role because my dad went to prison early. So when I was like 5 or 6. And so I watched my mom struggle and shit, bro. Like I figured it out early, man. By the time I was like 17, 18, I was helping my mom pay bills. If not, in some cases, paying all of it. And by the time I was like 20, 21, there was a good 3, 4 years where I was paying all my mom's bills. You know what I'm saying? Bought my mom a car. Just like doing shit that like I shouldn't have had to do. Like, did I mind doing it? Hell no, bro. Like, that was my mom. I'd do that shit all over again, bro. But at the end of the day, those were responsibilities that a man should have been taken care of. And at the time, I was really just a boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only just now about to be 30, like feeling like, damn, like I'm really starting to figure life out and understand what this whole thing is, and what it's about, bro. And I'm still not all the way there. So to know and look back, like, it was like 25, 26, 27 when I realized like, yo, I gotta stop trying to feed everybody before myself. You know what I'm saying? Because the reality is if I'm not healthy, I'm not able to keep going. I'm not, able to get up the next day and grind just as hard or if not harder than I have been the day before and the day before that. Like, who's gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to be cool first. I have to be all right first. My shit got to be taken care of first before I could take care of everybody else. And I think people forget that shit, bro. They see everything you might have and what you earned and what you built and everything else, and they forget like, like that's yours, and like they don't owe you shit. I don't owe nobody shit, bro. Only people I owe something to is my kids and my fiance. You know what I'm saying? I love my mom. I love my brothers. I love my sisters. Like, I love my family, bro. But at the end of the day, like, they're not I'm not responsible for everybody, And it took me a long time to figure that shit out. And once I did figure it out, I gotta say it was very liberating. It felt really good. Like, once I got over the fact, like, the guilt factor of like man, like, I'm not doing as much as I used to for people, and all that shit. Like, once those feelings went away, I felt better because I just genuinely felt better, bro. Like, my situation was better. Um, and my goal is to ultimately be able to go back to helping people. But the reality is there's no way that I can help people until I'm in a position to actually help. You know, it doesn't help anybody to, if I'm helping you with little band-aids and then I'm in a situation now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be better to me just be good, be capable, and then really be able to help and change people's lives. Like, that's what makes the most sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So just, don't take offense when you see somebody doing, their thing, bruh. Like, and they cut you off. Like, you might just need to just go reevaluate your situation. Like, it's okay to, tether ties of a relationship with anybody to rebuild that relationship, right? Like, it's okay to set boundaries. It's okay to literally be like, yo, our bridge of communication, our bridge of interaction is not healthy for either of us, bro. I don't like it. We got to tear this shit down. And however that looks to tear it down, there's always a possibility. And in my opinion, there should always be the opportunity to rebuild that relationship in a more healthy, more productive way. With just healthier interactions, bro, more productive interactions. And people just don't see that shit. People have a hard time like understanding that, especially when they're not in a position or have never been in a position to where they were the breadwinner, the end all be all, the person who everyone looked to fix their problems. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this as sad as this shit is, bro. I totally get where church is coming from. I like shout out to my dog. Ryan's a good ass person, bro. Like, I could care less about what all the critics say, all the people who've, in my opinion, never even truly met this dude, bro. But yeah, that's just what it is, man. Like, I truly do understand where he's coming from, and fuck everybody else at this point because I know, you know, how I feel, and I know what type of interactions and things that I've, been able to experience with church, and I know what kind of conversations I've had with church. That's the one thing, and I don't talk about that a lot because that's something that's private to me. If church ever wanted to talk about conversations that me and him had, like, by all means, I would never stop that man. But like, I truly don't get, talk to people or have conversations with people to like have cool stories to tell. Like, I do have conversations with people to have real moments. Like, I want to learn, I want to understand, I want to, gain knowledge, bro. Like, I'm always a sponge, man. Like, and I don't go looking for conversations for anything other than to learn and to better myself and my situation for myself and my family. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's not about, going and talking and hanging out because I want to have cool stories. Like, I really just genuinely appreciate all of the dope knowledge and, dope experiences that I've been able to experience because of, individuals like church. So, but yeah, let's
From
finish
being
this
up
up real
church all
quick.
the time, because it's from when I wake up to when I go to sleep. Phone ringing. I got a new phone today. As soon as I get all my social medias on it, I'm fucking destroying the other one. I'm people done give my number out. People I don't know. Hey, this is so
Yeah,
and so.
his
I'm
number
friends with it.
changes
Why in
so
the
much.
fuck do you
I,
have my
I gave
number?
up
Well,
on
guess what?
trying to
You ain't
call
got enough
church
out.
because it was never the same
I'm gonna
number.
go enjoy my life
It's
for a
my
while,
dog
man.
though.
I
Go
want to be
enjoy
around
them
for a
the
long
fruits of
time, not
your
not a
labor,
little
bro.
while.
Go
And
enjoy
once
that
again,
shit.
Creek Squad, it's not y'all's fault at
Go
all
enjoy that shit.
whatsoever.
Truly enjoy that
Never
shit.
will be y'all's fault. Y'all are the heart and soul of everything that this is. It ain't y'all's fault. It's these fucking non-respectable fucking creeps, dude. I don't know if it's because of the level of fame I'm at or what it is. I'm not sure. But until this shit like dies down and just stops being so weird,
The internet's never gonna
to the
stop
point
being
where I
weird,
can actually like
unfortunately. It's
enjoy
just weird
myself when
people,
I'm
man.
doing stuff I want to do.
You're just gonna have a PR team run that
I'm gonna be gone
Instagram and
till
your
then.
social medias, bro. Just you're gonna have to hire somebody who
With that
just
being said,
purely just
I
uses
love
it
you
for
guys very
promotional
much.
stuff, updates on music
Um,
videos, hopefully shows.
I'm gonna continue to talk about
Just
y'all in my
nothing
music like
personal,
I
just like
always
most
have,
artists
cause y'all my peoples.
are
Um,
and do. I mean,
but yeah, I'm gonna go live a regular life for a while, somewhere where I can feel normal again. I want my mental health to be great, and it's
facts.
good, but I
And
see
the
where it's
best thing?
going, and I can see what's gonna happen in the future.
Look, you know the best thing about that? The fact that he's like taking care of himself means that there's gonna be longevity. It's exactly what I just said, bro. He can't continue to take care of his mom, his brothers, and not saying that he like his brothers, don't do their own thing because they definitely do. And a majority of the people around him, do a lot of shit outside of just church. But the reality is church is a big financial supporter of a lot of people. He does take care of families, bro. He feeds people. And the only way to continue to feed people is to make sure that you always come first. It's not selfish to put yourself first because the only way for you to continue to do what you do and operate at the caliber and the levels that you operate at is to take care of yourself. You have to be sleeping. You got to be eating. You got to be healthy. You got to just be mentally capable at all times. And if at any point one of these things fail or start to lack, you're going to feel it. You're going to notice it. The people around you will notice it. The business people and shit, that you're dealing with, they're going to notice it. And things are going to start falling apart. And that's the reality. Like that's just, we see it time and time again with artists who do too much, who take care of too many people, who, don't take care of themselves or themselves. They break. That's human nature, bro. The strongest people break. The difference between strong people and weak people isn't that strong people don't break. The difference is the strong people will get back up and keep going without telling you anything or without even trying to make it a big deal because that's just what they do and they're used to being the person that's always in charge. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. Like it's super crazy, but let's finish this.
Sure. If I don't do this, and it could be a stroke, a heart attack, I could fucking, who knows, man? Who knows?
Facts.
Creek Squad. Never know. Man, this is a hard video.
I bet.
I love you guys. I'll see you in the future, Skin. Raise hell of cornbread!
Hey, oops. My dog Simba. Shout out to my dog Simba. Yeah, man, that's crazy. And I bet you that was a hard video. Because one thing that I've always said about church is the work ethic was crazy, bro. Like, one of my craziest memories of being around this dude was watching him literally have an idea for a YouTube video and literally go make it right away and then upload it or edit it and upload it. Like, like it was just like, that's what he does. Like, he loves to make content. And for him to be like, yo, like, this is it. Like, that's a crazy, crazy situation. I'm very interested, though, to see, like, where that energy is going to be focused on or refocused to, because he's not going to stop being that person. But I'm curious now to see what the next phase is going to hold as far as where all that energy is going to be focused on, Like, now that he's not making YouTube videos or anything, maybe he already would make, an album of music a month and shit, but now maybe it's going to be like 4 albums a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know. Like, I don't know. I'm just curious to see. Maybe he even puts a lot more of that energy into, his label, his artist, being a talent, being a behind the scenes situation. Because there's definitely a ton of money that could still be made, behind the camera and not being the person that's in front of it. And he could just be using his influence, his know-how, his abilities to, continue doing what he's doing with like Chase Matthews and any of his other, artists to be. So yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all thought about that in the comments below. How do you feel about that? Church is leaving YouTube for a minute, man. That's crazy. That's super crazy. And let me know too if you made it to this show that he just had, the hopefully not the last show down in Tennessee. But yeah, man, catch you on the next one. Peace.